Most people don't even know how to really use this character. Hey, even you might not even know how to actually use her. It's close to a week since her release, and I'm over here going to try to tell you on how to actually use her, how to actually get better as her. And I'm telling you this right now, she is not no heal bot. So if you see her having low healing compared to other supports, it's because she's doing other things to provide more value for the team. And if you heal bot with her, you're wasting so much potential with her, and it's insane. But I'll just get started for what I mean, so let's not waste any more time. First thing I want to talk about is her healing. Her healing is completely fine, and you can easily patty cake with her, with any support really, that can patty cake back obviously. And the thing is, like I said from before, her healing is going to be slow, so you won't really expect any fast healing from her. But here's the thing, there's something unique for her. You don't really have to go fully aim at someone unless it's a tank. So she kind of had that unique factor of cloak and dagger. So you might be wondering why I'm saying that to begin with. And the only reason why I'm saying that is to lower the mental stacks while playing this character. Just like how it is for fighting games, it can be the same thing for this game as well. For support role for this game, you have to have a higher mentality, just solely because there will be people who would just spam ping for heals, or either blame something on you even though they die from their mistake. So if you play support, then you already know. And since you're playing a support that produces lower healing than others, people's going to try to say something a lot about the healing. So having that in mind about what she can do for healing can help out a lot. The one main time I would say you can just go in and heal them directly is either A, they're standing directly still, and B, it's a tank. But most of the time you can just hit near them and they can just get healing from that way. You'll thank me later. The Fox Awakening form is really good for offensively or defensively. Most times you really want to use it aggressively, but depending on the team comp it may vary. You can use it to lifesteal your enemy and heal yourself and the people around you as well, or either that you can just use it aggressively to try to get yourself a quick confirm. And the best way you want to use this move is on tanks. And another cool thing about that move, obviously you can flip over them like your Leon, and then you're able to bring them to your team, and hopefully your team can follow up and shred the tank. Obviously it won't work all the time because you know it's a team game, not everyone can go coordinate like that, but knowing this information can help out with the team fight a lot. So if a diver or a tank try to push in, it's best to use it there, except for BP, but I'll explain to you how to deal with them instead later on. And the real question is when not to use this, because if you waste it, it'll be on a 15-second cooldown. There's mainly only two things I would say when you shouldn't use it, is obviously A, when you're not in range, and B, when you have to patty cake with someone. Those are like the main two things I can really think of. And also before you get out of that form, make sure you're in a safe spot or close enough distance to go TP to someone. I don't think there's a lot for me to say for this stun, to be honest with you. The main two things I really want to say for that stun is A, use it when someone's low, because it's a really good confirm, especially you can't go in and dive with your team right now. Or B, ult track some characters like BP, Blade, or whoever. Some characters will have a startup for their ultimate and you can stun them easily. But yeah, there's times you can just throw in out whatever, but those two will really be the best times to use your stun. Oh, and also when a person that's trying to escape, you can also use it to get them, so it'll be harder for them to escape the situation they put themselves in. Her ultimate is basically like you're the next tank, and most if not all CCs will be poured into you, but you will get shredded too on top of that if you're not careful. So that's the one thing you gotta remember. And there's some people who will literally pour ultimates onto you as well, or if not, if there's a Jeff is going to primarily look at you. So the best thing you can do is stand near your team so that they can go shred them, or either if you have a cloak and dagger, go nearby them and don't attack, because she will fade. Another thing too, if they have a white fox on their team as well and they decide to go on ult, you do not have to go and match. You can go shred her easily. But yeah, besides that though, you can use her ult defensively or aggressively. It really varies on your team comp, if anything. But if you have a dive duo like DD, then you can most definitely play it aggressively and combine ults for each other, so that y'all can quite literally be an unstoppable force. And since the emergency patch is coming out too, we can see the ultimate being used very aggressively. So if you have a duo that likes playing dive, y'all can really go ham when the patch comes out, because you'll be able to get your energy back as soon as the ult ends. So you can just use your awakening form again, and you can use that time to either play more aggressive or be stall enough to TP out of there. Now her last and most important ability, in my personal opinion, is her teleport. And this undoubtedly makes her extremely strong, especially when the patch comes out too, which gives someone a shield, which she usually does, but on top of that heals them on top of that, which I find that kind of ridiculous, unnecessary, but that's my own personal opinion. I'll take the buff because I main her, but one of the most important things to keep in mind while you use her TP is keep in mind where your teammate is at to teleport to. Like, you wouldn't want to go teleport to your teammate that's literally in the middle of a battlefield. That's kind of like a whole desert death sentence to you. But instead, make sure where your teammate is at, and if they're in a safe location, that's where you feel like you can go teleport to them. But you can also use your teleport just to also give your teammate a shield as well. And like I said, for the upcoming patch, it will also heal them too. So it don't have to be that much of a far of a teleport, but it will be something for your teammates. And when the patch comes out, you can comfortably use your TP to your teammate that's playing aggressive, use your ult, then after the ult is done, go to the awakening form until you have your TP back, and afterwards you can go teleport back to your teammates in the back line. Like, that's gonna be so strong, but like you can do that now more easily, should say. Her energy is super important to keep in track of. Her energy fills up slow, so that's the one thing you gotta keep in mind. So like the stun that she has, it takes up 1, and her awakening form takes up 2. And when the update comes out, you can just play with cooldowns a bit more aggressively too, if you so choose to, that is. But her energy will fill up faster if you just go and heal her teammates and do some damage. Obviously, it's faster if you just heal your teammates. And I got some extra notes too that I wanted to say, just in case if I forgot something. One of them is with your ultimate. You want to use your one ability, save it for another DPS if they're doing their ultimate, or if not, save it for your other support, just in case you can feel more secure. Those are the main 2 targets you want to use it for, but if your tank is really low, then you might as well use that ability on him. Now there's 2 more things I want to talk about. First is about the combo you're able to use for her. And by the way, shout out to this TikToker as well. He found this version go delete someone as at 275 HP, and my version is I didn't add the first beginning part, if anything, which only deletes 250 HP characters. But for the slow version, you want to do the stun, primary fire, awakening, do the flippity flip on them, melee, push them, melee them, and press your secondary fire. And this will look like in faster form. Pretty neat, right? And lastly, the final tip I want to give out is, when do you want to go dive and double support? Because most of the time people will want to go rock 222. Also, if you do triple support, then you can dive whenever. But 222 is a little bit more strict, because the times when you really want to dive is when your support is completely safe and you have to trust them to heal the other players as well. But if there's a diver on the other team, like Daredevil, Iron Fist, BP, you want to go stick with your other support longer. And then once you know that they're completely safe, that's when you use your chance to dive at the other team. Those times is like the best times to really go and try to dive with her. And which reminds me too, which I kind of almost forgot about, for BP, you don't really want to go and fully engage him. Instead, you want to play neutral against him. You really don't want to use your awakening against him unless you know for sure you're able to catch him. But instead, just keep your distance from him and shoot away. If he gets close to you, you teleport. You make sure you don't let him close the gap on you at all, because at times when you try to teleport to someone, sometimes the shield don't work and you'll be screwed. He can always just spin dash in your shield too, so there's that. So keep that in mind. Just play neutral against him. Don't really use awakening against him. Everyone else you can use awakening against except for him. He's the only exception. But yeah, besides all of that though, that's really just all much I really have to say though for White Fox. For the guide I want to give her, I generally wanted to make it shorter than it is now, but there was so much more that I wanted to go talk about, so much I want to give out for tips and stuff for her. But hey, what's your thoughts about this shit? Let me know. But yeah, I have this much hours on her, and I felt like it's the best time for me to go and like make a guide and just see, like, you know, give out all my knowledge for her. But that's besides the point though. I really hope you enjoyed. Shout out to my main and Nintendo channel as well. Hope this will help, and I hope to see you next time in a different video. If not, I'll be at good life. I'll love y'all. Stay blessed.